With Triad High School graduations this weekend, high school graduates are getting ready to either go to college or enter the workforce, which means that many will be leaving home. And for some parents, this means that they'll be empty nesters. Well, this is what Blanca Cobb, who has a master's degree in psychology, and I are talking about this morning. How do parents manage feelings during this transition, Blanca?
Realize that it is a transition. It is an adjustment. You have to acknowledge how you feel. And realize this, no matter how much mentally you prepare yourself for this moment when your child leaves home, it can still be a very bittersweet. All the traditions that you've had, and you're not going to be able to see them every day, or you end up going to a restaurant, it happens to be their favorite restaurant. All those little triggers can bring some emotion, but just realize this, that as hard as it is, part of our job as being a parent is to give our kids wings so that way they can leave home and they could create their own life.
So when they leave the home, what are some ideas to stay connected with your high school graduate?
One thing to do is figure out what their schedule is. So then you get a sense of how busy they are, when it's even reasonable that they're going to have time to chat. And it takes stress off of both you and them, so there's no miscommunication or hurt feelings like, well, why can't you talk when I call or I'm reaching out to you? And then figure out how you're going to do it, whether it's by phone, video text, or text. Also, you can send them cute little videos or something that reminds you of them. But when you reach out, just don't expect an immediate response, because again, you have to be mindful of their new schedule. And then sometimes when high school graduates are leaving, they just need some time to adapt and adjust. And if there's too much communication from home, it can make it more difficult, because then there's that longing and that missing component for them.
And how important are other considerations for empty nesters?
It's really important to rediscover yourself. You've put so much time and energy and love into raising your children, and then when they leave, this is time for you to figure out you again. What is it that you have missed doing in your life that you had to put on hold because of child raising responsibilities? Maybe you want to discover a new activity. Find other parents who are empty nesters. Not only do you get the camaraderie, but you also get ideas of how they've handled it. You never know what you might learn. And if you have a romantic partner, find ways to rediscover your relationship, because as much as you try to stay in tuned to your partner, it can be difficult sometimes when you're in the throes of raising children. So it's a great time to start dating again or rediscovering what excites the two of you, and where you can move forward.
'Tis the season for transition, right?
Exactly. That's very well said.
Thank you. Well, you have said it very well, and you can continue the conversation with Blanca on our Facebook page, Blanca Cobb, body language expert.